sort of the bad weather, I think that we are a rain or shine festival.
Well, we had a flash flood, which is our first flash flood at Desert Rocks, but we tackled snow last year and everybody pulling together, really.
Everybody was just hanging out, and all of a sudden the rain came and flash flood, I guess. We had a river coming through here, and everybody just kind of jumped up and did what it took to build the dam, and now we got a nice little pond out there.
That's definitely Brian Taylor on the Bobcat is the only reason that our gold rooms are even still in existence. And the whole team pulled together, shovels, pickaxes, people were carrying rocks, and we built a giant dam across the tents backstage to basically stop the water from pouring in.
Well, we just kind of had to divert the water from coming in. It was all coming down here, and it was all going to end up in the tents, and so everybody just kind of had to divert it to go a different way. And then once we did that, it started going somewhere else we didn't want it to go, so we just kept having to work it down the line, and hopefully it ended up somewhere where it's not anybody's way.
We're getting the water off the tarp so that it doesn't cave in on us.
It was just really exciting to me to see our crew rally behind each other and build the festival back up and make it happen. And it showed me that there is nothing that can stop us.
I was just up on the rocks watching the flash flood river come pouring through. Just on the other side of the property, 3 different flash flood rivers all converged, and it was awesome. Everybody was standing on the rocks just screaming and cheering, and then when the rainbows came out and we had the double rainbow back here, it was awesome.
We love it. The desert needs it, but you know what? It kind of makes us realize how adaptable we can be. We need to find a way to enjoy ourselves.
This is my favorite year so far based on this alone, man. This is great.
It's like a pool party backstage.
There's a lot of havoc backstage.
Thinking about going and grabbing a bar of soap and taking a bath. At least I know it'll be clean.
Well, I think at this point we're going to ask everybody to help us rebuild the trussing on top of the stage since that's collapsed. And as soon as we get that rebuilt, we're all systems go.
It happened in the way that it did, that it was such a cool experience and that we were able to overcome it and still make the show happen.
Cruising down the boulevard of smoking dreams, trying not to worry about what it means. It's not as trivial as it might seem. Come on down to the river and drown. Let's go down to the river and drown. Ain't nothing shaking in this old town. Get out on the highway and follow that sound. Come on down to the river and drown. Jonathan's home life wasn't too nice. Trapped in a prison of unsound advice. He heard the river calling and he didn't think twice. Mary and Elizabeth pitching a tent. A day at the river is a day well spent. They need a miracle to pay their rent. Going down to the river and drown. Let's go down to the river and drown. Ain't nothing shaking in this old town. Get out on the highway and follow that sound. Come on down to the river and drown. Julie took us out serving her guitar. She got a new tattoo of a moon and a star. Week after next, she's got a gig in a bar. Julie took a wrong turn right out of school. 17 years in the bed of a fool. Now she's at the river and everything's cool. Fanny's making big bucks riding the boom. Pushing them .coms from dawn till doom. Tonight he'll dance by the light of the shroom. Down to the river and drown. Let's go down to the river and drown. Ain't nothing shaking in this old town. Get out on the highway and follow that sound. Going down to the river and drown.
It's a really great vibe out here. Like all the musicians that I've met, like a lot of cats I've met on the road before, but it's like coming home. You know, you get to see these guys that you only see like in arenas like this, you know, and all the fans and stuff. Everyone's just super nice, down to earth.
Carving new lanes to arrive at the same perceptual plane. Perhaps it's insane, sometimes it's quite sane. I just can't be contained if these roads are in flame. Interstates of mind traverse the incline. They wander, they climb through this metamorphosis epicenter and enter the essence and norm. The eye of the storm as we transform. Branch, extend, transcend through tomorrow's galaxy of mystery. Walking through infinity and into eternity. Energetic, magnetic, myth and magic. We move majestic motion, ecstatic at the notion of omniscient devotion. Rhythmic like the ocean in the shadows of the moon. I feel the change is coming soon. With the level levitation, perceptual escalation, directional elevation through connections to all beings, communal thought, bring full capacity seen. These celestial ceremonies internally, externally relate to me. I'll be the Pisces Aquarius in various areas. I'm common hysteria and breaking down barriers. But we mystic dances, live your way into the answers. My cultural romances enhances the community. Universal unity, existence, finds gravity, floating free.
This is actually where I started writing. I never wrote before, and I came out to Arches probably about a decade ago, and man, just had a phenomenal experience. And went to a diner afterwards, and I actually wrote one of those poems I was just reading, and never stopped after that.
My third eye views, it's absurd to choose, and even worse to fuse a constant fight mechanism, twisted rhythm of barbarism, diplomatic decisions, but why offenses deep enhanced from ways of sacred wisdom of history's caves and mystery saves it, works the age and seems deranged and strange, gets stranger than Morrison's days, coast to coast, soaking coats on this broken highway. I'm trying to escape from all the haste and walls of waste, top away night and day, writing down the years displayed. Sometimes I hate time because it keeps me in a cage. Sometimes I hate lines, but they keep me on the page. Enlisting in a certain kind of surrealistic realness as I speak with all my heart and soul in hopes that you'll feel this precipice reflection, pre-funeral procession, empire cycle downwards by inevitable direction. Computer viral viper reaches tail with no correction. I'm waiting for the resurrection of the monument. Time again the time eclipse. Define the trends that bind us. Incarnate bits of violence and quick glimpses of our DNC alliance of finance and politics. Makes our infinite options lie within the individual when visuals shake the source, concentrate, commonplace frenzy. Simply feeling empty in this land with plenty. MTV has made the end. I see look excessively trendy, so I figure there's a few ways to prepare for the heat. Can scream and shout in the streets with a reprise of beats or create my own space away from the place where ends used to meet. I frustrate face with jaded, which take which way from this dream. Like when the light puts you in check right before it takes a queen. I'm just an awkward, isolated team that raids against the great machine. So up for the prior at some fuel this fire with an amplified pride. We'll take on this empire with that numbers versus guns. 5-1 mind state about to march beneath the blasting because there isn't time to wait. $2,000 camping place while the wealthy's way. Schwarzenegger Terminator is governing my home state. Sit back and ask myself exactly who owns fate in a system about to be crushed beneath its own weight. System about to be crushed beneath its own weight. System about to be crushed beneath its own weight. System about to be crushed beneath its own weight.
The weather is kind of sucky, but I mean, we can't control that. It's still a good environment, just being around these kind of people and just being able to relax. It's fun.
It's nice to meet people from all over the West and sort of, some people have been here all week, some people got here yesterday, and just sort of hearing about how they heard about it to begin with, and apparently it's been a great weekend, so I'm looking forward to the rest of this evening.
You know, we're really glad to finally get a chance to play, considering the rain and everything. The weather has been kind of crazy today. It's a beautiful festival site. Things sound different outside. I think optimally, you know, it can sound better outside than it can inside if you got your stuff all figured out. I don't know, it's kind of intangible. It's hard to put your finger on it, I'd say, but the crowd, you know, people seem to have a different energy, and this is certainly one of those events that creates that energy. So.